Welcome to the America First podcast. This is the only American podcast where we talk about America. This is super American
We're
episode.
Talking states, the state of these states.
We're talking the State of the Union, the State of the Union undress, right? I'd like to get a look at that.
Hey,
yeah, there we go.
Whoa.
Take your top off, Kamala. Come on, let's see it.
I'd like to see the state of her union.
Yeah, we're talking the states. We're telling stories of the states. We're gonna run through all the states.
We're just gonna think of states and then talk about them.
Well, no, we're gonna start in order. This was decided upon. You guys didn't like my idea,
You guys
so
did this behind my back.
All right,
well, you were
got
in
it.
the room. You were.
I got the list of 50
turned around.
states.
All right, let's hear it. What's the first
All right,
state?
what's your take on Alabama? Kick it off.
Alabama. That's the first. I thought Alaska was the first.
No,
It's Alabama.
Alabalas. Which one comes first, Joseph?
That's true. I don't think about Alabama. That's never the one. People. It's the classic like incest joke of the state. People love joking about
everything I
that.
had to say.
Okay, what you have some incest riffs?
I was literally just gonna say incest next.
That's all you had to say
It's
about
gonna be
it?
a good bit.
Have you ever been to
Incest
Alabama?
and-
Our fan was gonna love it.
But what about dominating college football for a solid?
Yeah, no,
They
they're
had two eras of dominating college.
they're a roughneck kind of South state. They have some sundown towns for sure, but they have good
Sundown
football
towns.
teams.
They got it. Yeah.
I think there's a correlation there, actually. I think the more racist you are, the better black people you have playing football for you.
Maybe for a time. There was a time when the SEC completely dominated, and the Southern states were winning every college football championship. But they haven't won the Big Ten. The Midwest has won the last three. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a
take
reason
that,
for that? I wonder. Is like,
reason
do they?
for what? You want to go into college football?
No, I'm saying, is there a reason? Like, is it because they have more physical demands down south than they do up in these northern states?
They
and
just
that's
like
why they
football more.
No,
They
but I'm
just-
saying that like
Why did they dominate when they did?
I'm not saying why did they dominate. I'm saying that like traditionally, I think like a lot of people from the South are typically better at sports, better at football, especially. They seem to have better
Well, see, that's
physicality for it.
I wouldn't say that's
seems
true.
to me, or the theory is, obviously that's where slavery was.
Right.
So there are in general more African Americans in those areas. So,
Yeah.
and those are obviously the best athletes.
Yeah. What are the big cities
Kicking
in
it off with some
Alabama?
light, playful racism.
That's not racism. It's your facts.
I know.
It's racial.
What are the big cities in Alabama? Topeka, is that in
Birmingham.
Alabama?
Tuscaloosa.
I think I don't know. We'll get back to
I don't think
Yeah.
Alabama has any big cities.
No, it has.
What's the capital of Alabama?
Auburn, it has Birmingham. I think
Oh, that's
Birmingham
right,
is
Birmingham.
the capital.
Yeah, but none of those are like.
What's the other one? There's
when
like
you
another
think
big
of a
one.
big city.
Yeah.
No, what's actually interesting is their big cities are actually like the liberal sections. Like when you look at their voting breakdowns, those are like the only blue sections. It's like the big cities.
That's extremely common. Like big.
Yeah,
cities
that's like
tend to
in
be
Texas.
It's just interesting, even in
Florida,
Alabama.
like a lot of, a lot of like the red states, they're big cities because I think that like traditionally, like more liberal people tend to live in bigger cities and
true.
closer to the government and politics.
Yeah,
whereas
they're more
the
civilized.
conservatives,
and
they,
cucked out by the
they're
government.
farm
They're
folk.
so
they don't
separated from it.
Yeah, they're farm folk. They don't have the
All they got is Jesus.
exactly.
I know.
The goddamn
Yeah.
gooberment in their pocket. All right, so that's all you need.
Is that
to
all
know
we have to say about Alabama?
about Alabama?
Bama?
What about Bammy?
I don't know anything else about it really.
Sweet Home
There is a
Alabama.
lot.
You got
There's
the
that
song.
song.
That's-
Who sings
Maybe
that
we can
song?
revisit
That's
Alabama.
Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Skinner. Where do they come up with the name Leonard Skinner? Is
No,
that the
that's
guy's
Kid Rock.
name?
Is that the guy's name?
Is that his name?
I don't know. Where is it?
Is
Jamie,
it a band?
Jamie,
I
what-
always thought it was a
It
band.
is a band.
So who's Leonard?
Well, it's spelled a little. It's spelled L-Y.
I don't think it
Yeah.
is anyone's name. I don't
It
think
was
there's
just a
anyone
name?
named Leonard Skinner.
It was official. It was initially called Lynette Skinheads, but then they were like, "Oh, that might be
It's
get us
a
into
little
some
too
trouble."
on the
up
nose.
north.
So they were like, "We'll call it
Change it a
Leonard Skinner." Yeah,
Yes, but it's spelled, I believe, L-Y-N.
yeah. I think so.
Not
Yeah.
Leonard.
Right.
Maybe it's like Latin. Maybe it's like a super smart name.
Yeah, or maybe it was like a country
Highly
bumpkin guy trying to spell Leonard, but he didn't know how to spell it, so he was like, we're just throwing letters together.
Yeah, Alabama. What else you got? Forrest Gump. Obviously,
from Alabama?
or
He's an
I think he's from
Alabamian?
Georgia.
put Alabama. And he is from.
Is he Georgia?
Alabama, Greenbow, Alabama.
Oh,
Okay.
Don't
He's
fuck
got
with
quotes.
me on Forrest Gump trivia. This is fun. He played for.
I forgot you're
Did you
addicted
even watch
to.
Forrest Gump?
I forgot
Most
you're
famous
addicted.
retarded guy of all time?
I did not. I did not think it was a good movie.
He
I know that's
played
everybody's
for-
favorite movie.
Played for Bear Bryant at the University of Alabama. He was Alabama, Bammy through and through.
It is.
I don't know anything about it. I don't
It's
care
also
about
fun.
Forrest Gump. It's a
Fun
shitty
fact
movie.
about Alabama: the most famous retarded person of all time is from Alabama.
Is that Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
Is there a most famous actual retard? Not
Is Stephen Hawking considered a retard?
No.
What's not?
He's the opposite of. He was physically degenerated.
I guess.
Why does it feel like it's worse when you say a retard as opposed to a retarded
A
person?
retarded person.
Why does a retard sound hurtful?
I mean, Forrest Gump wasn't. He's not a real person. So I don't know if you can say he's the most famous.
Correct.
Hold on, I just woke up really quick. I'm woke up, dude.
Yeah, I don't know who was the most famous retard.
I woke, baby.
It's me. It's gonna be me soon.
Is anybody the well? Does slight autism count? Because then I guess it would be Elon Musk.
I guess.
Yeah, no, it's the spectrum thing.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump, he's on the
He's the most
retarded spectrum.
Yeah, I guess
He's like
that's
into
yeah.
like the.
I think
I don't know,
there
what
is like
color would
true
that be?
characteristic of what you would define as a retard
If
versus
it's a color
autistic.
spectrum, is like purple like max, or is red? Is purple like light?
Well, no, because color theory, it's a circle, so it's all just it's a round. They all meet in the middle.
dude.
What?
I didn't know any. What's color theory? Hold on, let's talk about. We're done
All
with
right. Yeah,
Alabama.
we're going deep into Alabama.
Dude, stay
Okay.
tuned.
Color
I
theory.
like talking about geography.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot going on there.
What's next?
Next,
Alaska.
we got Alaska.
Yeah.
Joseph, why don't you
There's-
kick it off on some
Alaska's
thoughts
fascinating.
on Alaska.
Alaska. Lemon, you start. I can't. Let me think. Let me gather some thoughts around Alaska.
Yeah, Alaska's.
You like
it's so
it?
What
weird.
does
It's
your
just
wife
like,
think about
it's
Alaska?
just a random
Alaska.
part of Canada that we own.
There we go. That was
it is.
good. You built this whole episode just for that riff.
Actually,
Alaska.
I was-
Lemon's idea.
I'm sorry, I was trying
Yeah, I
to
know.
was trying to step on your joke, or I was stepping on your joke by just trying to talk about the thing.
All right, talk about it. What were you going to say?
Sarah Palin, is that a thing?
That is a thing.
It was a thing.
Did you guys think she was hot?
I would.
She was hot for a politician.
Yeah,
she wasn't,
yeah.
She wasn't like, you know.
Well, she'd be hot for like a librarian in Alaska.
Yeah, she's like
in Alaska.
she's
Yeah,
like
I
milf
guess.
hot. She's not like
I don't know about
swimsuit
that.
model hot.
I
Kind
think
of.
she's MILF attractive. I don't know that she's MILF hot.
I haven't seen her enough without glasses.
Yeah.
like
I think-
if I saw
Yeah,
her
she's-
in a swimsuit without glasses on,
Swimsuit
hair
edition.
down.
Yeah. State of the Union undress, swimsuit edition. Sarah Palin. Yeah, I don't know. I always thought that Tina Fey playing her was hot, but
Yeah, that's true.
she's-
That could be more of what
yeah.
what we remember.
But Tina
There's
Fey, I
also
never
the
thought was
famous
super hot.
porn
This-
parody.
yeah,
it was one of the first like current political porn parodies.
but enough
Actually, I
with
don't know,
objectifying women because Lemon doesn't like when I do that. He says I'm a misogynist because I give such good massages, right?
Twist my words.
Yeah.
Foul demon. But anyway, Alaska.
You jerk off to Sarah Palin.
You're
porn?
spending too much time with Saturn.
Yeah, I am.
But, dude, you didn't see Lisa Ann as Sarah Palin? That was legendary.
Lisa Ann as Sarah Palin. Is
Yeah.
that a thing?
I'm pretty sure it was Lisa Ann. It was some like
Lisa
I guess
Ann did a
if it
Sarah
wasn't.
Palin porn.
yeah.
I guess I could see that.
I would bet like $2.
I know what I'm jerking off to later tonight.
There we
Yeah,
go.
check it out.
Yeah, send me a video.
So Alaska.
Do you want the Lisa Ann video or the video of me
I want
jerking
the
off?
video of you jerking off, but with the Lisa Ann video in the
You want it
background.
in the back? All right,
on your
I'll have to
TV.
set- I'll have to borrow one of the cameras.
Yeah,
to set it up.
We'll throw it on the Patreon, a watch along, a jerk along. We should start that.
Let's do it.
A jerk along.
The Jerk Along podcast.
Yeah.
So Alaska
Yeah.
is our first line of defense against Russia. Because if they were to invade, they would come from the west, and
Yeah.
they're like literally you can see Russia from points of Alaska. I'm pretty.
But it's also our last
I don't
line of
think
defense
that-
against
I
Canada.
don't think they would.
I know it's weird.
Yeah.
it's weird. Like we
I
just
don't
have
think
a
they would
random
come
part of
through
Canada.
Alaska.
Yeah, they wouldn't
would
probably
just-
go to California because they're like,
There's nothing to take over in Alaska.
No, they would probably come from the east. It'd be like Call of Duty.
It would. They'd be coming for Hawaii first, just like the Japanese.
yeah, I guess. But they could come. They would come for California because they're like, oh, we could overpower
Cali,
these
that's what you gotta hit.
Californians.
Right, all these fucking weed smoking hippies
Right.
out here on the West Coast.
Which state do you guys think would be the most likely to be like the secret Russian, the like undercover Russian? That's actually like we were on their side the whole time.
I'm thinking like
We do have a high Russian population in Michigan.
I mean, practically, you'd think Alaska.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. But no, Alaska.
But as
it's
far as like its person, probably still Alaska.
there could be
It's the
weird
most
shit going on in
Russian
Alaska.
state.
Because oh yeah, well let's stick to talking to Alaska because we haven't covered how depressing that
Right.
state is.
Alaska.
They get
like-
Aurora Borealis.
Absolutely, that's like the Aurora. It's peak Aurora Borealis.
I know a lot of people do Alaskan
Aurora
cruises.
Borealis
You get-
maxing.
What do you see on an Alaskan cruise? You just see like ice, bears,
Yeah,
polar
don't go to
bears.
Alaska
It
if you're
just-
Mexican. There's a lot of ice.
Hey,
Up
there we go.
there.
What?
You're on something, dude.
I'm on one, bitch. Alaska.
actually
where
funny
you
today.
see fucking polar bears.
Yeah.
Funny. Killer whales, seals, the Inuit,
Hmm.
fucking igloos and shit. And then there's like moose and wolves running around.
Have you been on an Alaskan cruise?
No. My parents have.
Because people I always hear people say they're going on an Alaskan cruise, but like, why would you want to do that?
You
I don't-
always hear people.
I've
say
heard.
that.
Alaska.
I've heard it's a popular cruise destination.
it is. It's beautiful up there.
I know it exists, but like I've never heard anyone say like, yeah, no, I would love to do that.
I know quite a few.
I know a lot. I think I've heard that a lot.
A good amount of people.
I haven't heard a lot of people say that they would want to go on a cruise. I guess, but there's not a lot of cruise talk.
Cruises at all.
I don't experience a lot of
You want
cruise
to make
talk.
cruises great again?
I think cruises would be cool, but like I seriously like looked into it. I was like, maybe I will do this, and then I was like, okay, never mind. I saw the
But-
prices.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and like I don't know. A lot of people say that it's cool, but you really are just kind of on a floating hotel for a few like days, however long it is. You know.
Yeah.
I've heard people say it's
Well,
worth the money depending on where you go.
The other thing
Yeah,
is, you're not
exactly. I'm
just
sure there's some that are like better than others.
you're
yeah.
on a floating hotel, but then you stop at a bunch of places.
Yeah, that's a cool
so
thing.
you
But then
get to,
you're like on a tight schedule too.
Yeah, you want to get to explore really, but
We're
this isn't cruise talk. This is Alaska talk. We can
Well,
talk about
you-
Alaskan
you
cruise.
really brought-
Well, we can talk about Alaskan.
Let's talk about how the.
I was thinking the point is to just kind of
there's just something
Terry
about Alaska
Crews,
I
right?
really want to talk about, and that's
Ted
the fact
Cruz.
that they experience like 3 or 6 months without any like they don't have any sunlight. It's just completely dark, and it's so fucking depressing. And there's like no women up there. There's just a bunch of men, so they all get really fucking rapey. And there's just a bad.
They rape
culture
the other
about that
guys?
there.
where did you hear about this?
Just I don't know.
Known.
Yeah, it's just like a
Alaska
thing about
is
Alaska.
rapey?
Like I don't know. I heard I saw it in a video or something, but like people broke down like
So
the
Alaskan
statistics.
Is it of the highest rape?
It's a higher rape per polar bear in Alaska than
Yeah, something like that. Anyway,
the
but-
highest.
I guess if it is dark all the time, it would be more depressing.
Yeah,
than
no,
it would
it's
be-
just like really depressed blue collar dudes that are just like.
Well, if it's
So,
dark
I'm sure
all the
there's a lot
time,
of gay
then
guys too, a lot of closeted homos. They're just like, well, we got
I don't know
no
about
other
gay-
holes,
Yeah, but
man.
gay people, they love like Miami. They don't want to be stuck in the cold. They want to party.
Well, that's why they work hard to get out of there.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember one time I saw this. I guess it was a documentary of like a Alaskan high school football team, and it was they don't have grass up there, so they just play in like dirt and gravel. So it's just miserable, and there's like not even enough people to put together a team. So if that entices you to go live in Alaska to play football,
I've heard
I was
there's
a can't
beaches in
imagine-
Alaska.
beaches.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still do it, but like even the Simpsons movie. pointed
Yeah, I
out,
was
like,
going
you
to
get
bring up
paid
the
to live in
Simpsons movie.
Alaska.
Yeah. The Eskimo lady with the big
Movie.
tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like the quick joke that they had about it like summed up Alaska very quick. Just where it's just like, oh, you get paid to live here, and then like they just drive through the oil mine or like oil field.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's that's where they get all the.
What else can we say about Alaska? I think the last blockbuster in America was in Alaska. So that's kind of cool.
What was that?
Do you know what Blockbuster is?
Oh,
yeah, the
I
last-
thought you were saying like the last blockbuster movie America has made.
No.
was
the last
Alaska.
blockbuster location to
Yeah.
go out of business.
I believe it
I
was in Alaska.
It was in the Netflix documentary.
I
Was
think
it really?
There's one like currently open.
Maybe that's the one in Alaska.
No, I don't think the last one closed.
Oh, okay.
There's no more blockbusters.
What else? There was a fun thing I saw on the internet. There was like Walmart did a competition. Like you can send Pitbull to do a special concert at any Walmart in the country, and then as like a meme, they voted for him to go to this
Alaska,
Yeah,
just to make him do it.
yeah. And so then they sent
did that.
Pitbull to like this secluded Walmart in Alaska to do a to do a concert.
Wait, so then so that's what how it played out. And
Yeah.
you went and did it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's one way to get publicity.
Yeah. There was like
Respect.
5 people there or something like that, and they gave him bear mace.
They gave him bear mace.
Yeah. That's what you do to Pitbull. You know, you throw him on these fun adventures, which I wouldn't be mad about. If I was Pitbull, I would be like, this is a fun, adventure I get to go on.
We're gonna laugh about this later.
Right.
I wonder if they
Mr.
put
305,
Pitbull on one of those
Miami.
like sleigh rides with the dogs.
Probably. That's how he arrived at the
Dogs would be
Walmart.
pulling the Pitbull.
I saw Pitbull in concert once many years ago. It was a
did
lot
you?
of fun. Yeah.
I have a cousin who looks a lot like Pitbull.
I could imagine.
Yeah.
You're like halfway there now.
Partially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got some pit. Yeah, you got some
Just a
bull.
little Pit in me.
You're going Pitbull.
Half Pitbull,
I'm not gonna
part
be
Brad
nasty.
Pitt. You know.
I was
You're a
I almost
petard.
said something nasty, but I held back.
Pitbull, when I went to the Pitbull concert, because I was like, I know some of the Pitbull hits, but I don't actively listen to his music. We just went because we thought it'd be fun. But when I went to the concert, I realized I know every single lyric to every single one of his songs. It was crazy to me
You're a
that
Pitbull fan than you realize.
it's not even that I'm a bigger Pitbull fan. I think just
His stuff
through
just got
the
played a
zeitgeist,
lot.
his stuff
just
is just
know his-
always there.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
lot of
word.
Pitbull out there.
There's too much Pitbull that it seeped its way into my brain unknowingly.
Okay.
But it's been a long time since I don't know what he's up to now.
All right.
All right, we done with
So
Alaska?
Before
Let
we
me-
move
let-
on to Arizona, there are probably there are good people in Alaska. Like not
we
everyone.
didn't say there was
sucks.
bad people in
Yeah,
Alaska.
no. I mean, I
You said they were all
Besides the
rapey. I didn't
rapey
say,
ones.
yeah.
You brought that up. I guess he's covering his own tracks.
yeah no. I'm just saying, that just like there's
Maybe it's because they're so
stats.
close to Canada.
And then I'm
Or
sorry
Canadian.
if you live in Alaska. I hope you have fun and stuff.
I wonder if Alaskans love hockey the same way that Canadians do.
Probably. What else are you going to do up in
It's
Alaska?
probably I actually don't know. I wonder if they have like a.
It's in
minor
between
league team.
Canada and Russia, and both of those countries love hockey. So
That's true.
You gotta imagine Alaska fucks with hockey pretty hard.
It's a weird shape. The capital is
Really
called
into-
Juneau. I always thought that was kind of funny.
I forgot about.
Why is that funny, Joseph?
How
Well,
did
because
you know-
Juneau was a movie about a teenager who becomes pregnant and
How'd you
then
know that?
transitions later in life.
Everyone.
I actually never saw that movie.
Well,
Man, no,
the actress in Juneau transitioned later in life.
Oh, it wasn't
She-
part of the movie. I
It wasn't part of the movie.
Oh.
The movie, she just gets pregnant. She's a
The
teenage
ends when
pregnancy, but now in real life, she's
That'd be
transitioned.
crazy if if one of your parents transitioned afterwards. Because I'm sure that's happened for some people.
Well, there's a movie, not a movie. It's a TV show called Transparent.
Kardashians.
Oh, that's a thing.
Yeah, but I guess also Bruce. Bruce did
Oh,
that.
right. Yeah, Jenner.
Katie.
Okay.
Maybe the Transparent TV show was based off of the Jenner family.
Yeah. The inspiration for
That was the inspiration. Was Jeffrey Tambor was inspired by Bruce Jenner.
All right.
All right,
Arizona.
Arizona.
is that next?
All right, what's next for Arizona?
I hear it's
Arizona.
really hot. Isn't it like the hottest?
It's hot.
state?
It's basically the exact opposite of Alaska. It's funny that
Yeah.
they're right next to each other in the alphabetical order. Arizona is known for hot chicks and old people. Those are like
Really?
two big, yeah. Because Arizona State are two big party universities with tons of hot girls,
Okay.
and it's also
Isn't that just
like everybody
every
used to go to Florida to retire, and now they're going to Arizona.
Okay.
I think it's just a cheaper Florida.
That might without water, no ocean.
Right.
Yeah. No water.
And no hurricanes.
University
More-
of Phoenix. They have that.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they still got a lot of Latinos,
The online
Latinos.
school.
Yeah.
right?
Well, it's got to be someone.
But they got
Yeah.
Mexicans in Arizona, and then they got Puerto Ricans and Cubans in.
in Miami.
Florida.
Yeah. They got a lot of Chaldeans in
So maybe that's
Arizona
why.
too.
Really?
I guess old people just love to go live where there's Latinos.
I think that's
When
what it
when
is.
They retire.
They want to get them out of there. That's why they want them out of the country so they can have more.
I think Latino. They make very good caregivers as well.
Yeah.
You know.
They're very Catholic. They care about their seniors.
Absolutely.
By the
But-
time I get to Arizona, by Public Enemy is a great song,
Okay.
and it's about how Arizona was one of 2 states that didn't want to recognize Martin Luther King Day as a national holiday.
Arizona didn't.
Yeah, fun fact.
You'd think
I didn't-
Alabama would.
Yeah, no,
One of those
Alabama
states.
went with it. They're just like, whatever.
I think I heard Dave Chappelle do a joke about that, but John McCain was like the one senator Was he a senator from
Was he the
Arizona?
Was he?
He might have been.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I'm
where
pretty sure he was
from.
like generally that region. I'm pretty sure it was Southwest.
Yeah, because he said John McCain was the one senator who voted against Martin Luther King Day, and then Stevie Wonder made him go to John McCain's funeral to pay his respect for him or whatever.
To John McCain.
Yeah, to John McCain. It was in his last special.
John
If you
McCain-
watch,
sorry, what did John? He voted
John
for.
McCain voted against Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and so Stevie Wonder did the Happy Birthday song as a protest for John McCain to vote for making Martin Luther King Day a national holiday. And then when John McCain died, Dave Chappelle was hanging out with Stevie Wonder, and then Stevie Wonder told him, I want you to go to Washington, D.C. and go to John McCain's funeral and send, my respects.
Well, why did he want to send his respects after he voted against?
Because Stevie's that kind of guy.
He's just that kind of. He's the bigger man.
He's a bigger man. I think that was the symbolism of the story.
I see.
Well, Stevie doesn't. Hey,
Zingers on zingers this episode.
yeah, it was in Dave Chappelle's last special. So if you watch that, he tells the
I
story
haven't seen it yet.
better than I just
Everyone's
did.
shitting on it.
Take that, Dave. That's what you get.
What if you told it better? What if you somehow made it better?
Yeah, I made it better.
You should tell it with blackface next time, so
I
it's
should.
a little more.
All right.
you know.
I'll do my Dave Chappelle.
But hey,
how
if
does
you
it-
want to hear Dave Chappelle's special without all the crazy loud talk, without all the what was the one jive,
yeah,
without all the
without
jive talk,
Yeah.
listen to this guy. All right, sorry.
I disagree with
Sneak
that.
some
I would
mercy
never
in.
make a joke like that. I'll do the Dave Chappelle. Y'all ain't know. I can't really do a good Dave Chappelle.
You don't do a good Dave Chappelle.
I don't do any good impressions. But Arizona, like my understanding is that the top 3 places for Chaldeans in the country is Detroit, San Diego, and then Arizona. I don't know where in
Just the
Arizona.
entire state of Arizona.
They're all over
All
They
Arizona.
just dispersed.
Yeah. Because they want to be reminded of home, so they go to Arizona because it's a barren desert.
So then why are they in Detroit?
I don't know. Paul is a joke. He used to. I don't know if he still does, but he's like, oh, my dad said they wanted to escape all the violence, so they came to Detroit. What? That was his big joke from back in the day.
It's not bad.
But Detroit, other than I guess the occasional violent crime, doesn't have that much else in common with Iraq. Iraq, I don't even know if they have violent crime. They have the occasional terrorist attack. So I don't. His joke doesn't
Occasional
really.
terrorist attack.
His joke doesn't really. I always had a critique with
jokes
it, but
don't
what am
need to
I?
be
What I'm not
illogical.
telling Paul what to do. He can do whatever he wants. Friend of the show. He can make jokes about whatever he wants. His dad.
Okay.
He only wants to make jokes about his dad, but he can make jokes about whatever he wants.
I'm glad. I'm sure he appreciates you giving him that permission.
Right.
Cool. All right. Any,
Lemon, do you have anything
any
to say?
closing statements on Arizona?
Do you have any
Ari-
enemies you want to make in this one?
Arizona, it seems very hot, so probably hot women. Women like hot weather.
Yeah,
What
they
I-
wear
from what I've-
bikinis.
Understood. Some of them like cold weather.
Russian women.
Are there Russian women in Arizona?
No, but I'm saying they typically.
I
Like
mean,
cold
there's
weather.
got at least a few.
Well, they just exist in cold weather. I don't know if they like it. They probably like a nice vacation to
They probably go to Dubai or something and shit on a guy.
Yeah, are there
As you
Russians in
do.
Dubai?
I mean, there's Russians everywhere.
Yeah.
Which
Other-
state
But that's
is Dubai?
probably their vacation destination. Like how I guess the American equivalent of a Russian girl would go to Miami. A Russian girl would probably go to Dubai
Or Cancun.
or Cancun
Well, Dubai is kind of different though,
than Miami.
and Cancun.
Yeah, sure, but I'm just saying that like they go to where like the money at and
I
where
feel like
the
Dubai is like
bros
the
are.
world's Cancun for like billionaires.
Sure. Or young entrepreneurs who want to
Yeah, that kind of
Post-
flex.
post on Instagram a picture.
Why are Russian
Wow,
women
Dubai was
hot?
lit.
Did you go to Dubai?
You ever seen Dubai was lit?
No, what is it?
You ever seen Dubai was lit? Dubai was lit.
No, what is that?
Oh, it was a YouTube video from like 10 years ago, maybe even more than that, 10, 15 years ago.
Okay.
It's this kid either before or after, probably after surgery.
Uh-huh.
And he's on whatever like drugs they knocked him out on.
Right.
And he's just ranting about Dubai.
Had he been to Dubai?
I don't think so.
Oh.
He was like a teenager, probably never been to Dubai.
Was he
He's
Middle
a white
Eastern?
kid.
Oh.
No, he's very white, and he was talking like a cool black guy. He's like, Dubai was so lit, bro. Like, that's how he was talking. His mom was there, and she was trying to tell him to calm down. It's great. You got to watch it. You got to watch Dubai.
I guess I got to watch that.
You got to watch Dubai was lit. It's hilarious.
Dubai was lit, apparently, according to this guy.
Oh my God, Dubai was so lit, bro.
Dubai was lit.
Was there any other context to the video, or that was
It's just a kid in a hospital bed with like stuff, and his mom telling him to chill out, but she's laughing at the insane.
Is the mom
stuff that he's
filming him?
saying. I'm assuming so.
Okay. You don't see the mom?
You don't see the mom. You just see the kid. His name's Brandon.
Brandon Mullins, friend of the show.
Russian?
Exactly.
He was
I
Russian.
don't think so.
Was his mom Russian?
All right.
Dubai. Tom Cruise
Guess-
climbs the building in Dubai.
Guess the next state.
I have to
know
guess
it.
the next
Alphabetical
state.
order.
Arizona, Arkansas.
Yeah.
There it is.
There we go.
Arkansas. Kick it
I
up.
don't know anything about Arkansas.
Let's see. Yeah, it is
is-
kind of like.
Arkansas is just the shitty piece of land above Louisiana.
I think isn't Bill from Arkansas?
Who's Bill? Oh yeah, Billy and I don't know if they're from there. They went to school there.
I think he's from there.
Bill is from Arkansas.
I believe so.
Well, I don't
who?
think Hillary's
Clinton.
Bill
Oh,
Clinton.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, he was Arkansas.
And then
Yeah.
Hillary went to school there.
I don't know about Hillary, but I'm pretty sure Bill is from there.
Bill's from. He was the governor of Arkansas.
Yeah.
Right.
But what do I know? I haven't studied the guys. I didn't read his biography.
Neither.
Is there a Bill Clinton biography? Can you have a
I
biography?
believe he
if
wrote
you're still
a,
alive?
he wrote an autobiography for sure.
yeah, I'm sure there's.
I was
And
growing
there must
up
be
in Arkansas.
biographies. He was. I mean, there's biographies.
I
on
was growing
all
up
the
in
famous
Arkansas.
people.
I can't do a Bill Clinton
I
impression.
wonder
right?
that they didn't really include his Epstein connections in any of the.
Well, why would
biographies.
you?
Probably not, because
You
that's
know?
the real Bill Clinton.
Yeah, maybe that's just like when he dies, like a chip is going to be activated and it's going to send out to the world like all the truths.
If we did,
If he does.
if we did one of the tier lists of states,
chip
Arkansas has got to be at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
anything
just
else.
one of
about
those
Arkansas.
states where there's nothing there. Like, why would you ever go to Arkansas?
Yeah, it is just kind of
Yeah.
like a generic southern state to me.
But it's also like the least interesting one.
Mississippi's kind of boring.
I would
Arkansas-
say that they're like the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. What else is like right
Arkansas has an S at the end of it, but it's
Kansas.
not pronounced. I think that's kind of a big feat.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What an interesting fact about Arkansas.
there? It's like tornado-y.
Is there tornadoes? in
I'm
Arkansas?
pretty sure it's in
Is
the
it?
tornado region.
Hmm.
Isn't
kinda-
it? Isn't
it's-
Oklahoma right there? I know Oklahoma, like all of it.
Arkansas is I believe is like east of Texas. So it's like Texas, Arkansas,
Oh yeah, it might
Louisiana.
might be below it. Might be too close to the ocean.
Yeah.
Let's wonder
Well,
if they have like fucking hurricane aftermaths and like just tornadoes.
this has been Arkansas. This is I don't know what else we can do about
It's
it.
Arkansas. Like what's up with that?
Arkansas.
Does anyone
Yeah,
know the
there's
history of
Kansas and
Arkansas?
Arkansas.
Yeah, why are they
It's like Luigi and Waluigi.
Yeah,
Which
Kansas
one
came first. We were like, "Fuck
is
you guys."
Arkansas? The evil Kansas?
I think so.
It's got to be.
It's got to be Kansas's nemesis. The Kansas is a little
Kansas
more
Owens.
interesting.
That's
There we
pretty
go.
shitty if you're the shitty Kansas, because Kansas already sucks. Like, it's not interesting.
Well, maybe Arkansas is better, and that's why they're saying this is our.
That's your Kansas. This is our Kansas.
that must be where it came from.
Yeah,
It was a territory dispute.
they just weren't sure how to spell it.
Yeah. Yeah, they just don't know how to spell R. Or it's AR. This is automatic revolver Kansas.
Yeah, or it's
Could
because
have
it's
been about guns.
because it's to the right of
Assault
Kansas.
rifle.
They say it's our canvas, and the R is short for right.
I don't know what
Say it
the
again.
next state.
All right.
is. What's after Arkansas? It's not.
Arkansas.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
don't
What's
know.
next? Do you know?
Do
this
I
is
know?
how we're going to introduce them. You guys have to guess what the next.
Is it
Do you know what the next
Connecticut?
state is?
I have the list, so you guys are going to be guessing.
Shit.
Huh. This is a tough one.
AR.
This is for the people who leave comments about how stupid Americans are. This is a feat of that. This is feeding into that narrative.
Are there any states that start with B?
Belize? No, I don't think there is.
Bolivia.
It's very apt because there's so many Europeans in America right now
Let
who
me
are
guess.
experiencing American culture.
I guessed Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Sure, I'll go Connecticut.
I think
guys
if it's
go
not this
Connecticut?
one, the next one's Connecticut.
Yeah.
The next state is California.
Oh man,
They know
that's
how
a
to
big
party.
one, too.
California knows how to party.
Bro, I thought of Connecticut before California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bro.
Fuck. Well, this is the big one. We've already, kind of riffed on
Yeah,
it
we could do a
earlier.
whole. There's a lot to say about
This is
California.
yeah. It's the.
Again, a lot of Mexicans. you
Sure.
know.
Yeah.
California's
That's about it. That's all
It's-
there is about California.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the
there's
only
nothing else
only
going on.
thing
It's
interesting about California.
California is just Mexico north. No,
They got
that's
some
New
water.
Mexico.
Yeah.
they're right next to the ocean, but somehow they have like a drought. Like
They have, I was actually wondering this earlier. Is they have the Golden Gate Bridge? You're aware?
I've
Where
heard
does
of
that
it.
lead to?
It's I'm pretty. Isn't that San Francisco?
No, but like where? Yeah, I know it's. But
Well,
where
'cause
does it
San
go?
Francisco's a bay.
it doesn't cross
Doesn't
the ocean.
It doesn't.
It like
It's
goes
like 'cause
over
San
water.
Francisco is a bay, and it just connects the two.
Okay, so it connects San Francisco to itself.
I believe it's San Francisco as it's Oakland on the other side.
Okay.
I believe.
Okay.
kinda cool.
At least according to the one Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah, that is the
from a
Bay
while ago.
Area. Yeah.
Right, the Bay Area.
Oh.
Right. So
Okay, because I always wondered what is it? Why does nobody reference it when they're talking about Oakland? Then.
the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah.
Because San Francisco has more shit going on. Oakland is kind of like the ghetto of San Francisco.
Maybe
Really?
it's
Back
not in
in the-
Oakland.
Well, because I mean,
I thought
well,
Oakland
now
was
San
close
Francisco
to
sucks.
L.A.
There's probably a few Oaklands, but
No, Oakland's
I don't know
Different
anything
part.
about California.
We're in
Oakland's like more
Oakland right
south and
now.
like at the Bay. San Francisco. Why did I say that with like an accent? San Francisco.
Well, that's
and
how you pronounce it.
Oakland
Francisco.
and Oakland.
It's always funny to me
Uh,
when you see someone of a different culture talking and they talk like regular, but then once they get to a word of their culture and they suddenly have an accent, I was thinking they're like, yeah. So I was driving to San Francisco.
I just try to be
Right.
respectful of
Right.
the
I
pronunciation.
was like, when you want to go get some hummus,
Yeah. You
shawarma.
get an accent out of nowhere. It's always funny to me. But whatever. I mean, people can have accents. That's fine.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Let me have my shot. It's the only time that you can do an accent and it's acceptable.
Yeah.
Well, no,
What
it
else
was
is
because
California?
I saw a clip recently of Pedro Pascal, the actor, and
Pedro Pascal.
yeah, and he was like, "Hey, it's me, Pedro Pascal. I'm here to talk about the Mandalorian and Grogu." And he's like, he comes into the accent for just to enunciate his Hispanic sounding name.
Pascal. And
Yeah.
I would like to tell you about.
Pedro.
California. I mean, what can be said about California that
There's
can't be said about anything
California,
else?
We could
It's a-
do an entire episode.
It's
on
a
California.
insanely interesting state.
There's like the whole NorCal
Yeah.
versus SoCal thing.
Yeah, two different Cals.
It's got a lot.
Redwood
They have-
forests.
They have ocean. They have like that kind of culture. They have like beach culture, and then they have like a lot of like the
Oh, this is,
forest. They have a lot of like woods and stuff.
Yeah, that's
They
right.
have like outdoor.
This is
culture.
the first state that I've been
A
to.
lot of liberals.
A lot of liberals. A lot of liberals.
Blue state.
Very liberal.
They
Got Silicon
liberal.
Valley. You think there'd be
Love them.
more
Love the
implants in
liberals.
Silicon Valley?
they're one of
Breast there you go.
they're the only
Very
state
liberal.
that for some reason elected an Austrian-born leader. 'Cause, I mean, I guess we didn't learn.
Yeah, but
from
he
the
wasn't.
last
He
time.
wasn't just any Austrian.
Oh, Arnold. Okay, I was thinking, what were you
Arnold.
talking about?
Yeah,
Andy was a Republican.
I'm pretty sure he was.
There also are a lot
No,
of
he was a Republican.
Republicans in California, even though it's super liberal.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because like, there's a lot
Yeah,
of
he was a
really
Republican.
rich people,
That's kind of crazy.
and like
Yeah.
OC. Well, there is an Oakland near L.A. Isn't that what the OC is?
That's what I was confused about. So there's two Oaklands in California?
I guess so.
One that's by San
No,
Francisco
OC is,
and then one
I
that's
think Orange
by
County.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, Orange County.
not
Yeah.
No, we're
So
in
where is
Oakland County right
Jamie,
now.
we are in Oakland County. Jamie, pull up. Where is what is it called? Oakland?
Oakland?
I'm pretty sure Oakland is
The
by
city
it's-
of Oakland.
I believe it's by Compton, which is by LA.
No. Compton is downtown L.A. and Oakland is the Bay Area.
Really?
100%.
Oakland, home of Del the Funky Homo Sapien and Souls of Mischief.
Okay. Well, I don't know anything about the geography of California. I just always because a lot of
know,
rappers are from Oakland, and so I just assumed it was near Compton.
No.
All right.
Yeah, Compton's more north.
Yeah,
and
that's
separated from the
Bay
water.
Area rap. E40.
Where is San Francisco in relation to Los Angeles?
That's
More
I think
south.
it's like a 4 or 5 hour drive.
Yeah, like more south.
Well,
along
that's
the coast.
that doesn't
San
answer my
Francisco,
question.
Los
it's-
Angeles
well, they're
kinda- is
both
kind of
on
in the middle.
ocean, so it's just 5 hours north of LA.
Okay, that's a better. If I say how far is Detroit from Troy, and then you say it's a 20-minute drive, I'm like, what does that mean in relation? If you say it's 20 minutes north,
we
okay.
also established we know LA is on the beach and there's a bridge in San Francisco, so obviously they're both on the ocean.
I'm not.
gonna
I
give you
know
a
they're
visual.
on the ocean. I'm saying, is it north or south?
Well, it's
Obviously,
now
it's,
you know.
All right.
I'm gonna give you a visual. I've been saying south the whole time. I'm gonna give you a visual example.
I know.
All right,
I
so-
can figure it out now.
L.A., Oakland, San Francisco, Sacramento, and then here's the rest of the state.
Yeah, I believe San Diego is norther
Oh.
of the state.
Compton's
No, San Diego is south of LA.
Oh shit. Okay. So
Compton is straight out of here.
What else?
of the
You ever been to Joshua Tree?
No.
Have you ever been to Cali?
Yeah. Well, that's what I was trying to get to earlier. This is of the list. This is the first state that I've been to.
Oh, yeah, California is the home of my favorite band, Queens of the Stone Age. This is the home of a lot of.
This is
amazing
good. Yeah, home of a
bands.
lot of bands.
A lot of music.
Most musicians.
A lot of weed.
We
Them
stay
cooking
off
weed.
the weed.
Hollywood.
Have you seen that?
No, I have no idea.
Stephen A. Smith, whenever he gets like heated about players smoking weed,
Yeah.
stay off the weed.
You
Right,
can't tell NBA players to stay off because they're all smoking weed. What are you talking
Well, that's what he gets so mad about, is that they're throwing away their careers for weed.
I mean, you could ball on weed. Who doesn't ball on weed?
Yeah.
Also, a lot of them do it
Does
because their
LeBron? I
bodies
feel
are
like
all
LeBron
fucked
does
up
that.
and, they got all kinds of
I feel like LeBron
aches
is
and
a
pains so they
straight
can
edge.
get high to take the edge,
But yeah, don't tell Stephen A. about it. He gets really heated. He's getting political now. I think he's talking about running for office.
Yeah, he's getting more and more of that stuff.
No.
Yeah, he is.
No. That can't happen. There's no way he'd get
It's gonna
elected.
happen.
There's so many people hate him.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, a lot of people hate Donald Trump. Son of a bitch. That guy saw
Stephen
Trump
A.
do it, and he's like, you know what? I could
I think that's exactly what happened. I think he saw Trump and he
maybe.
decided he wants to get into politics.
Who knows?
It'd be very funny as Stephen A. president. I feel like
keep
he
the
could do
A?
it. Yeah,
President
Stephen
Stephen A. Smith.
President A. Smith. All right.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to call it. All right, we're gonna have to call up China. We're going. I don't know too much about it except the weed thing. Skip, he doesn't like Skip or something. Skip. That's
Oh, wait,
Shannon.
no, that's Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Shay Shay.
Um,
I just love saying skill.
Skip.
Whenever I think of skill, that's what
Skip.
I think of. One of the greatest sightings of all time, Shannon Sharp.
Anything else?
Is he from?
California?
Is he from one of these states? Where is he from?
I have no
Southern
idea where
state?
he's from. Probably California, man. I don't know.
No, he's not from
But yeah,
California.
California is the only kind of climate they don't have is like snow because they have forests, they have suburbs, they have beach, and they
Yeah.
have desert.
Well, they definitely have some snow at the very north. It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's pretty close. To
They got mountains.
I've heard in
too.
recent years they've received snow. Same thing with Texas.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, it's also huge.
but it's not part of their
Yeah.
climate. It's not like okay, it's snow season. It's like oh shit, this isn't supposed to happen season.
I guess.
all right.
But they do have
So-
mountains. Mountains are
A lot of
snowy.
Jews. A lot
A
of
lot of Jews.
Yeah, when I visited LA and we were in a predominantly Jewish area, and it was pretty funny because we were there like on a weekend, and so like everybody was out and about and walking, and it was there was like a kosher market not too far from our Airbnb, and it was very yeah, I don't know. It was
Yeah, I
funny.
wouldn't want to live in LA if I was a Hasidic Jew because I gotta wear all the. I wouldn't want to live in
Right,
Israel.
that was the thing. It was very
Because I gotta
hot.
wear the long sleeve, everything.
Yeah,
He did the accent thing you're talking about.
he did,
I
What
like
did I
it.
say?
Mr. Hasidic.
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 Oh, did you not even mean to do that?
You fucking capper, dude.
That's,
I don't know
that's
if
probably
I.
what he was talking
That's
about.
I don't know if that counts.
When would you ever say?
Everybody says "huh."
Yeah, it's like the whole thing. When
No,
you say
like, in your
like,
daily, in whenever you're just speaking.
No, I do it too because like if I get like, because it sounds weird if you're like I want to get the.
Exactly. That's why you do it with like a random
I guess
accent.
if you're like at a breakfast restaurant and you want to get French toast and you say, "Can I get the challah French toast?" You sound like a newbie. You have to say, "I want to get the challah French toast."
Hello.
Yeah, right.
Also, if I were to put on a true accent, I guess it would be more Hebrew, so the Hasidic. Although
You kind of did that though.
that's not no, it's a Hasidic.
You didn't do the e.
It's a Hasidic.
Yeah.
which is more
Because that's a
pretty
specific.
English.
That's a letter in the language.
yeah,
That sound is like the
right.
sound of a letter that's
Yeah, it's
not
not the
in an
full
American.
accent.
Yeah.
But you still did like it. It's like if I were to just be like, yeah, burrito. Well, I know burrito doesn't have like the roll, but like it's one of
Yeah.
those. I'm sure there's some roll like it.
Quesadilla.
I don't know. I wouldn't call that a full accent.
Like whenever I say
That needs to be
kurva,
up for
like the
accent
Polish
review.
word kurva,
Yeah.
like I do the
Habibi.
roll because you have to. It's part of the pronunciation of the word.
What is the Star Road called? The Hollywood Boulevard, is that what it's called?
Maybe.
The road with the stars
Well,
on
you're the
it.
one who loves movies. You
Oh,
Yeah, I should
the
know.
Walk
That.
of Fame.
I guess the Walk of Fame. I thought it was Hollywood. What's Hollywood Boulevard?
should. What about the Waka Flocka Flame?
There we go. Hey, the Walk of Flame. It's a Vietnamese guy.
Hey, there it is.
He's making food or something. Is that a Vietnamese thing? Wok.
There's just a flock of Vietnamese guys. It's a Waka Flocka Flame.
Yeah, that place is a nightmare to deal with. It the other thing I could relate it to is Times Square in New York. Both of those places, and I know it's like, oh, it's because it's tourists, sure, but there's just like a million people, a million like scammers. Everybody's like
Yeah.
trying to get out of the way. There's like a ton of stores and like people stopping.
Yeah, there's nothing appealing about LA to me.
Yeah, it's a nightmare to deal with that.
There's like cool things out there, like concerts and stuff, but like,
Yeah.
just like I wouldn't want to hang out in the city.
Yeah. The Venice Beach was also like really gross. I wasn't a fan of Venice Beach. Have you been to? You were there recently?
I've spent a little bit of time in LA.
Yeah,
I've been in and out.
What?
a
Why
couple
aren't you
times.
telling us about it then? Why am I telling us that?
Why aren't y'all stepping all over my shit?
You haven't said anything about it.
I've been talking this whole time. You
What?
fucking
Tell me a
cunts.
story about LA. Do you have any stories from LA?
No.
No.
I mean, I've been to LA a couple times. I wouldn't say I have any like stories.
I have some
Who did I
stories, but I'm not
see
trying
in
to run the
LA?
conversation.
I didn't really see any like famous people in it. You know who I saw in LA? The most famous person I saw in LA?
Paul Elia.
The most random, not famous person. He was one of the people in The Office.
Oscar Hernandez.
No.
Kevin,
Which one's Kevin?
the fat guy.
Yeah, the fat bald guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
nice.
saw him.
Oh, he's
That's
actually
a pretty big
he's
deal.
Super famous.
Yeah. That's
Is
pretty
he?
cool. Did you talk to him?
No.
Like not outside of just like The Office.
I went
Like
to,
he was like.
I was going to
a
ask you
meme.
when I brought up Joshua Tree. You never been to Joshua Tree?
No. What's in Joshua Tree?
It's cool. The Joshua trees are in Joshua Tree.
Oh, is it like a national park?
I don't know if it's a national park, but do you know what a Joshua Tree is?
No.
It's this weird looking tree that looks kind of like a cactus,
Okay.
and they're real funny looking. And it's a place where people go to do like psychedelics.
Oh. Okay.
People have very spiritual experiences.
Interesting.
Yeah,
We went there for
but I
a
know
buddy of
about
mine for his bachelor party
Okay.
a couple years
Did you
ago.
have fun?
Yeah, it was a good time.
Did you do psychedelics while you were there?
You know, I did some shrooms, but I did it after eating a very large breakfast, so I didn't really.
You didn't feel it?
Yeah, you're supposed to do.
You should have got like
stomach.
a mushroom omelet.
A mushroom omelet. Well, I did not.
That would have been kind of cool. Mushroom omelet.
I can tell some LA stories.
Protein in, get
You guys want to hear my
Yeah, I'm
story?
trying to think if I don't know if I have any like good LA's because I've gone for a bunch of like workshops and conferences and stuff. Nothing.
Yeah, I think you
I
said
didn't-
last
I
time you
didn't
went, you
go to,
stayed
like,
at the hotel the whole time.
Yeah, I was there for a very short period of time.
Yeah.
Let me think. First time I went to LA, I went and I was just there for a couple weeks, and then I ended up working for this guy for the few weeks, and then I took a job with him later, managing his Airbnb properties.
Oh, it's the same guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I first met him in LA. And he kind of like mentored me on some business stuff.
Yeah.
And then offered me a job.
Groomed you.
A little bit. Yeah, I've been groomed, you guys. So that was the first
finger
time
in
in
his
LA. And that was the time when I saw Kevin.
Okay. Brian Baumgartner, I think is his name.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
What else? Anything interesting about LA? I can't really think of any like good stories from LA.
I mean, everyone knows everything about LA. It's like very talked about and stuff.
Yeah, but this is the first one we can tell stories about.
Yeah.
This is becoming a story podcast. People love our stories.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying like don't talk about it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying like, because I think I'm in the same ballpark as you. It's like, what can you say that like isn't just like saying like, yeah, a lot of homeless,
A lot of homeless.
a lot of shit on the ground.
Yeah, that's true. When I went to LA, one of the guys I went with, his cousin is like a popular comedian there, and so she and her boyfriend at the time like took us out to dinner. It was like a nice time. She was a little mean, but it was like whatever. And then she was doing a show at the Laugh Factory, and she got us all tickets to come to the Laugh Factory. And it was my first time going. I mean, my first time going to Laugh Factory, obviously, but my first time going to a comedy like club show like that. And they told her that I wanted to do comedy, and so she was trying to get me to come to an open mic. But the open mic that we went to, there was like no one there, and so she was like, "All right, well, I guess you're not doing an open mic, but whatever." And then so she took us to the Laugh Factory, saw a bunch of people who are now more famous, but it was like when they were starting out, like this guy Ismo, and he's like Scandinavian or something. He has like a weird face. He's a funny guy. Chris Red, who was on SNL.
Yeah, I've heard that name.
Yeah, we met him and we talked to him after the show. But it was my first experience like meeting and talking to comedians. And they were all super mean to us. It defeated me because I was like, these guys are all so incredibly rude.
It was like jaded.
I don't know if it was that they were jaded. I mean, this girl, like she, I don't want to besmirch her too much, but my understanding is that she's, I don't know. We don't have to get into it, but she's
You only think this because you're sexist.
That's why.
Just gonna get that out of the way.
Right. I'm sexist. I'm
It is a
misogynistic. I don't know. I mean, she was mean to us like when we were kind of hanging out with her too. She was kind of an odd lady, and very, I don't know if judgmental, egotistical maybe might be the right word. She was attractive, and she clearly like uses that for
What you got to do in LA.
right. That's what they
Get
do.
you around.
But she was kind of rude, and then the comedians that we were hanging out with, including Chris Red, they were all very rude to us, and they clearly like didn't like us. And it wasn't like in a riffing way that you do with your friends, where you're like, just kind of ripping on it. It was like coming from a place of like, we don't like you guys. And then so for a while after that, I was just like, oh, comedians are fucking assholes. Like I don't.
Which they are.
They are. That was still the case. But it was cool, and that was really what got me to start pursuing comedy once I got back to Michigan, was that experience and being like, oh wow, these people, they have this comedian lifestyle. I wonder if that's what it's going to be like when I start doing open mics at Mark Ridley's. And no, that wasn't the case at all, because it was a completely different how it is over there. Their comedy is, they have more clubs, they have more paid shows, they have more comedians, and yeah, I don't know, it was a weird experience to meet with like semi-famous people and them kind of be rude to you.
So rude.
That was my story. That's my LA story.
Great story.
Thank you.
Is Connecticut next? Connecticut?
Is Connecticut next?
It is not.
Fuck. What other C state
C-
is it? I couldn't.
There's one other C state.
Colorado.
Colorado.
There it is.
Colorado. Colorado is cool. Literally.
All right. Kick it off.
Yeah, what's in Colorado?
Leave
The
it.
Colorado Avalanche. They got
Oh, that's
Denver.
right.
They were the first state to legalize weed.
You ever been to
yeah.
Colorado?
No, me and my boy Mike were talking about doing a road trip there. He's done it before, but we would go out there and like camp. I want to experience like the altitude. They got altitude. I want to see what that's like. I want to train. I want to like
You're gonna run. You're gonna do a Rocky
mountain.
montage.
Yeah,
Wear a backpack or something.
I would definitely want to go to an Avalanche game.
Yeah.
I'd want to like go to like Avalanche game, Rockies game. I
Right.
want to like. I like Colorado. Colorado's cool. They got cool sports.
Check it out.
All right.
They got
Plenty
cool,
of drugs.
They got cool nature. Yeah, weeds.
We talked
good
to that
and cheap
one
out there.
Denver-based Were you on that
Oh yeah,
episode?
that was right.
Von Sprecken.
That guy,
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam
He was-
Talent.
he was
You
cool
can
as
hang
hell.
out with his family.
That's right.
By the way,
You ever been to Denver?
me? No.
Okay.
I don't know anything about Colorado, but we didn't. I don't think we brought this up. R.I.P. Friend of the show, Claude Lemieux, sadly killed himself recently.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not fun.
Really?
yeah,
Wow, that's crazy.
yeah.
Maybe it's because he saw our episode with.
I think that's what it was. It was shortly after our episode dropped.
Yeah, and he was like,
He saw Lemon say "fuck Claude Lemieux" and then he
Be
killed
respectful.
himself.
Be respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're the one who caused it, Len.
Yeah.
Okay.
He specifically.
All right, so
Condolences
that's our Colorado.
to his
Yes.
family, his friends, his fans and stuff. I'm sorry about all the things that I said about him.
It's too late.
Thanks for bringing that one up.
Well, we had to address it because it seemed, the timing seems
we
suspicious.
should address it.
suspicious.
It is suspicious
And-
timing.
At the end of the day, I did say nasty things about him at his playing style. But from what Darren McCarty was saying, like, I got firsthand experience. Like, he's not a bad dude. Like, he takes
Yeah.
ownership of what he did. And
But he didn't apologize.
like, how long can?
Isn't it interesting that like as soon as somebody dies, you regret hating them?
Yeah,
I think that- I
this
think-
is the first
yeah.
for me. I haven't
Yeah.
really. I mean, I didn't like hate him. Like,
Yeah, but now it's like, ooh, I spoke
I was
poorly
just
about
like,
a dead person.
he's kind of yeah.
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
There's a book about it I've heard. It's called "Everyone Loves You When You're Dead."
Interesting. I can think of a number of examples where that isn't the case, but
But people definitely start to be way more positive after you die. They only remember the good parts.
I don't know. I mean, maybe for regular
Well,
people,
look,
but I've been
sometimes-
thinking about that lately because
I guess Hitler didn't have that glow up after he died.
he didn't.
Only maybe for a select few.
Well, no,
Although
because
Hitler's having a comeback. People are starting to be like, hey, you know, I have some ideas.
What?
Yeah.
You say Hitler's having a comeback.
He
He is. Well, I mean, maybe not like it was before, but like people are starting
His
to talk.
mentality.
he was such a
Kinda
good
comes
speaker.
back.
He's convincing people to this day of his movement.
There's more and more people be like, we need to reconsider what we thought about Hitler.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot more memes and a lot more people like GIFs about like Charlie Kirk and George Floyd, and it's becoming more of a thing to be like. And it's like, look, when that thing started, I did think it was funny to like have like a Charlie Kirk meme or like stuff like that.
Again, this is your algorithm.
But I think this is like a lot of people's.
I don't have that at all.
All right. Well, all I'm saying is that like it's gotten to the point for me now where it's like, yeah, this was a guy who was murdered, and now they're like making AI videos of him dancing and of him like doing stuff. Like it is kind of like a fucked up thing. Like
That's
that.
interesting.
This guy is never truly. At least in this plane of reality, is never going to be at peace because people just keep on like using his image for like weird memes.
Yeah. Well, eventually people will forget.
Eventually, yeah. But it's the same thing with George Floyd because it's been like 6 years since that happened, and people are still doing AI things. I saw a
But
video.
it's got like a half-life. Everything,
Yeah.
the George Floyd and Charlie Kirk references are going to go.
R.I.P. Claude Lemieux. R.I.P. George Floyd.
Because, look, I mean, how many people are
What about
still talking
Charlie
about,
Kirk?
like,
It was
Oh, he was
Rodney
doing a bit.
King was the original
R.I.P.
George
Rodney
Floyd,
King.
even though he
Right.
wasn't killed. But
Is he
Similar.
dead now? I just R.I.P'd him.
I don't
Shit.
I don't think he is.
Shit,
he might
man.
be.
I might have just got him R.I.P'd.
Anyways, so I'm the only one who's ever been to
R.I.P.
Colorado.
boys.
Yo, you went to Colorado? What did you do in Colorado?
We did. My brother had his co-bachelor party. So we were supposed to do my brother's bachelor
You guys
party.
have so many bachelor parties.
Why so many?
We just said you went to one in California. Now you went to one in Colorado.
I guess so.
This guy's been
Well,
to
these are-
two bachelor parties.
I actually haven't been to that many. But
I don't think I've ever been to a bachelor
That's
party.
two more than I've been to.
Yeah, I've never been to any.
okay, well, have more friends get married. Anyways, so we were supposed to do my brother's bachelor party in New Orleans.
You got to get married.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do it in New Orleans. Everything was ready to go, and we were very excited to have my brother's bachelor party in New Orleans in April 2020. But that didn't work out.
Why not?
So April 2020
Yeah, I know.
was an interesting time of year.
Yeah.
A lot of people canceled their travel plans. even though there's no such thing as viruses. So then my brother got married later. We had to move everything back. And so he did like a co-bachelor party with one of his friends.
Oh,
And we did it in Denver instead.
okay.
And so it was fun. That's really
What'd
my
you do
only
there?
experience there. We rented an Airbnb and we just fucking drank and smoked and ate food and stuff. I hung out.
Was there
and
any
then
cool things you saw?
Well, this is kind of funny. We decided we were going to do a hike. And so we rolled a bunch of joints thinking we were going to smoke these joints on the hike. And then we go start hiking, and it's like the hardest hike we've ever. Like we can't breathe.
I was gonna say it doesn't. I don't imagine
not-
it sounds like a good.
It wasn't. We thought we were just going to go for like a stroll in the woods, and it was
Right.
like one of the most difficult physical, especially because we were like hungover and like.
Did you have to get a helicopter?
No, we did not. I survived, but
Nice.
we didn't smoke the joints because we could barely breathe from the physical exertion. But it was good to burn a couple calories.
That's good.
It was good. Yeah, it was fun. It was hanging out. Doing
Would I be invited to your bachelor party?
Yeah, if we did it right now,
There we go.
probably. I'll think about it. Let me get married first, and then we'll see. Only if we can make some content. All right,
We make some
You
content.
Bring
on
the
your bachelor
cameras.
party.
We can
You wouldn't
make some
get
tent.
invited to it if you were getting married to him.
That's true.
That is correct.
We would have separate
An
bachelor
astute observation.
Wait,
Right.
if you guys were getting married, would you, and you both had the bachelor party on the same day, whose would I go to? What would your bachelor parties be? Try and buy me.
That's a
Or
good
do you
question.
just neither one of you want me?
What would
For my bachelor
be?
party, I would just play disc golf, and we would all.
That sounds lame.
You would play disc golf and go work at
we
Green
would-
Lantern.
Yeah, exactly. We would work at Green Lantern, play disc golf, and listen to music,
And then go to an open mic.
and break up with Grace. That'd be the activity.
Okay.
You interested?
What was that?
Well, you brought it up. It was all your favorite things to do.
I like games. Disc golf. Is
Disc golf.
We could have like gone to like a hockey game or a baseball game.
Yeah,
like got
we'll,
fucked up.
Sure, yeah, we'll do that too. You want to come?
That's what I'll do on my bachelor
We
party.
could
I'll
like go to like
a
dude,
baseball
let's-
game.
We should just like throw a party. Let's just like go to like a state, like go to like a minor league team, just like some cheap team, and just get kicked out of the stadium. Just
Okay,
like
and then
Get them
talk
on-
to
we
a
could
bunch
probably
of
get them on the
kids,
podcast.
and we'd talk to a bunch of kids outside the baseball game,
Right.
and get some tent.
by kids you mean adults.
Teenagers.
Very low
Specifically,
18.
teens.
if we're interviewing anybody outside of a minor league baseball game, it's got to be teenagers.
18.
Precedent has been set.
Right.
18.
Can no go
It's like that's,
go no further.
Otherwise, you have to like blur their faces and stuff in some places.
Oh, whatever.
Okay, so that sounds
So that was
Interesting.
my Denver experience. What else? You got the Denver Nuggets,
Yeah, they have cool
Nikola
sports teams.
Jokic.
what is a nugget?
Gold.
Ah,
Gold.
okay.
Right. I guess there's gold in Colorado.
Okay.
Denver. A lot of
Colorado,
drugs out there. You'd be into that.
Colorado
I
River.
guess.
There's a river.
Colorado State College. They just had what was the cornerback? Deion Sanders.
Deion
He was
Sanders.
just Coach Deion, Coach Primetime. He got them some recognition.
All right, I think we're done with Colorado.
Are we Colorado'd out? All right,
Yeah.
what's next?
Call her daddy, right?
They have
There
a
we
cool
go.
music festival too, Red Rocks Festival. It's like a very cool location. Like they have like, it looks like it's kind of like in mountains. It's got like rocks.
I feel like a bunch of people have filmed their comedy specials in.
Yeah, it's a very
Bill
pretty
Burr
famous
did.
venue. It's a beautiful one too. Seen some
So
concerts.
we're
and
at
shit.
an hour. Should we do Connecticut and then end the episode?
Sure.
What even is there to say about Connecticut?
Connecticut. You got to think.
Could we
All right,
connect?
Aren't there a lot of-
we'll do Connecticut and then we'll go to whatever the next one is.
Connecticut's pretty waspy, isn't it?
I think it's waspy. I think it's like it's New England, like Boston,
Yeah, it is New
Rhode
England.
Island.
It's one of the
like-
OG
Wait,
states.
is Boston it? No, Boston, Massachusetts.
Right.
Yeah,
Which is better, Connecticut
I
or
think Adam
Massachusetts?
Sandler is from
probably
Connecticut.
Massachusetts, just because it has Boston.
UConn, where they win a lot of college basketball.
I believe the
stuff.
Sandman,
Oh, yeah.
Adam Sandler is from Connecticut.
They do have good basketball programs.
Yeah, I think
because
so.
the
He might
women's Connecticut team, they were like dominant for like a decade.
Women and men's. They have a really good basketball.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying like the women were like guaranteed to win the championship
Yeah, I
every
think
year
they
for a
won a
while.
bunch
They had
in a
that
row.
one coach. I can't remember, like Coach K or something. Or no, that was
Coach K,
Duke.
that was Duke.
Yeah.
That was Duke men's.
Someone has a joke that Connecticut is just a highway to New York. I don't remember who has that joke, but
Probably.
that's my only reference to
Probably somebody
Connecticut.
from New York.
Yeah, probably some fucking New York
New
elitist.
York.
Some New York.
Some New
Is
York.
Connecticut connected to New York?
I don't know.
Is it Connecticut?
I don't know anything else about Connecticut.
What's the capital? What's
Concord.
any city?
Concord, I believe.
Concord? Okay, yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
that before.
Sounds
Concord,
right.
Connecticut.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh wait, I think Triple H, the wrestler, is from there. Greenwich, Connecticut.
Oh,
Sounds
okay, I
about
think I've heard
right.
of that. All right,
Yeah,
well, should we? All right, let's just skip
Oh, yeah, no,
Connecticut. Go to
they
the.
used to have a hockey team, the Hartford Whalers. How could I forget that? They had
Right,
such
Hartford,
cool
Connecticut.
uniforms. They had like
That's right.
green and blue, and then the people really loved them, but they couldn't afford to stay, and they moved to Carolina.
All right, let's keep going until we get a state that we can talk a lot about, and then we'll end on that one.
Okay. What's
So next, so we're done with the C's.
Delaware,
Delaware.
Delaware.
LLC state.
The LLC. Everybody's got their businesses in Delaware.
We're based out of
I know
Delaware,
nothing else
technically.
about Delaware. I don't know anything about Delaware.
Delaware. There's Dover,
They have Dover,
Delaware.
yeah.
That's the
I actually was at one point. I was just like looking up states with the lowest taxes and the best average weather, and Delaware was.
Well, yeah,
that.
that's why
I was
there's
thinking
so
about
many
moving to
businesses
Delaware.
in
I was like,
Delaware.
this might be where I want to spend the rest of my life, Delaware. But they don't really have anything going on.
Yeah. Okay. Let's skip Delaware.
Well, do we have anything else for Delaware?
No, that was.
I literally
something
don't know
interesting
anything about Delaware. I can't think of anything about Delaware.
Nice
think,
weather,
yeah,
low taxes.
we've
They have low
exhausted it.
taxes.
Isn't it weather that nice? I mean, it's pretty much the East Coast. I mean, it's nicer than Michigan.
I don't even know where it is. I can't picture it.
It's on
like-
it's one of the tiny states on the East Coast in the
Okay.
New England
It's
area.
right next to like Maryland. It's like just south of like New York and all that stuff.
Okay.
Another OG state.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it was also same thing about Connecticut. Weren't these original colonies?
yeah, the 13 colonies.
Okay, so that's interesting.
All right, Delaware. Let's skip it. What's next?
Will you tell me what's next?
D. Are we still on the D's?
Are there any other D's? Do 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 do.
Alaska. Is that one?
Alaska. No, that's the
I
that's the African American Alaska.
Dakota North, Dakota South.
D. Domingo.
I don't think there's any.
Yeah, I don't think.
D's.
Okay, I'm gonna go Florida
No more
next.
D's.
I know there's no E's.
E's.
Yeah, that was Florida. Probably.
Florida. is
Next is actually East Carolina. No, just kidding.
yeah.
East Virginia.
East.
You had me going for a second. I was like,
Florida
oh,
is correct.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, this is one we can talk about. We can end on
close
Florida.
Florida.
Yara, you probably have a lot of Florida experience.
Florida, America's penis.
Right. Well, it's the flaccid penis, and then Maine is the erect penis.
So the United States has two penises at the same time.
There's a few penises.
Yes.
What's the other penis?
Michigan is
The
like the
bottom-
stub
Texas-
penis.
Texas has a
Bottom of-
penis.
well, Michigan's the hand.
Yeah.
Duh.
Anyways, you've been to Florida.
Michigan,
should
kinda,
be a
Michigan
bottom,
is like
sure.
a hand about to jerk off the Upper Peninsula. I've
Well,
never
the
really
Upper Peninsula
thought
is a
about that.
penis.
It's kind of phallic.
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe that's what it is. It's jerking off the Upper Peninsula, and the Great Lakes are just cum.
or really, it's about to jerk off Canada. Because if you think about it, right?
So it's Canadian
Canada's
cum.
right here.
Well, I guess it depends. What like do you use your? Where do you point your thumb when you're about
Canada's
to
got a
jerk off?
weird looking penis.
Canada.
That
Yeah,
if
that's
that
true.
little thing that comes.
Yeah, some people do.
That's a weird. It's definitely uncircumcised.
So Florida.
Florida. That's my Florida riff.
Where have you been in
They
Florida?
got hurricanes. I lived in South Beach for
Right.
a little over a year. Went to a lot of nightclubs down there.
That's right.
I saw a good amount of celebrities in those nightclubs. Actually, it was kind of cool. I saw A-Rod, who was in there. Nicki Minaj.
Okay. DJ Khaled.
I didn't see DJ Khaled. Who was the other? Jamie Foxx.
Okay.
Bunch of basketball players.
Sure. LeBron. He played there for a while.
LeBron was playing when I was living there, but and they won the championship that year.
Okay.
But but I didn't see him at the club. Although the people that I knew had been with him.
He doesn't strike me as club guy, I guess.
No, he'll hit the clubs.
Oh, he will
every now and then.
You actually get wrecked.
Yeah. And then
like recognized.
Well, yeah, he likes to get wrecked by Diddy when he's wearing a fucking maid uniform, right?
Take
have
it
you
down.
been to Boca?
Boca Raton?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I've been in obviously that area. I've hit a couple. I've been to Fort Lauderdale a couple times.
Orlando.
Orlando. What else? I was dating this girl whose grandma lived somewhere in that area-ish, so we went to spend a weekend with her.
About Tallahassee or any of the...
Never been to Tallahassee.
Any of the swamp area?
I have not been in the swamp. I haven't seen any gators.
Yeah, I've never been to the
A lot of college football in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Yeah, Gatorade started in Florida.
Gatorade.
How's Tampa?
I haven't been
Like
to
the Tampa Bay? No.
Florida's got a lot going on.
St. Peter's? Is that
Florida didn't give a fuck about COVID.
Florida.
Naples? Is that another
Yeah,
one?
they were the first
Naples.
state that was just like, nah, fuck it, do what you want.
Yeah. What's the guy's name from there?
DeSantis.
DeSantis, yeah.
DeSantis. Hurricanes.
Meatball Rob.
Clearly, God doesn't like Florida because he keeps shitting on it. Either that, or the people who control the weather.
Yeah, Florida is like fucking chaos. It's got a lot going on. I've heard that like the South is like Cubans, and
Well,
then the
Cubans
middle
and gay
is
people.
like people from the north that like migrated, and then the north of Florida is
pretty rednecky.
like just the South. Yeah.
Yeah, right. The southern Florida. I mean, there's also a bunch of old folks as well.
Right.
Yeah,
A lot of
the,
old
the middle
Jews.
is like the retired folks that like just
Yeah.
migrate south.
Miami and South Florida, a lot of Latinos, but it's also like Latinos from like it's like all the Latinos,
Right.
Like South America, like Brazilians, Colombians. And
It's
shit.
the
They all come to
closest,
Miami.
yeah, it's the closest place
It's little South America.
they can ride a door to.
Closest place to yeah. I was gonna say swim too, but
Yeah.
door is more.
Yeah. It's politically accurate.
What else is in Florida?
Door is more.
I saw Adam Sandler in Florida, so that was Sandman.
Did you watch him perform, or did you?
No, I just saw him on the street. We were just walking
On the street,
walking
huh?
on the street
What
and
city were you in?
in Miami. I think Miami might be the only place in Florida I've been to.
Did you talk to him?
So we were stopped at a red light. I have two fun celebrity stories from
Have you
Miami.
ever seen the website of people who look like Adam Sandler?
I've seen like memes of that. I haven't seen a website of it.
There's a lot of them, and some really good ones.
We were stopped at like a crosswalk, and then two people on bikes were behind us, and then they almost hit us, and then we turned around, and then my cousin said, "Is that Adam Sandler?" And then he said, "No," and him and his wife were on bikes, and they were riding, and then a bunch of people started chasing him and saying, "Adam Sandler," and then
Poor
he was like, "Oh," he was like doing the like Adam Sandler sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seemed to enjoy it. He didn't like stop to talk to anybody. I'm sure he's used to that by now. Dealing with the fans, dealing with the crazy people, and he figured out that's probably why he was on a bike, so he could evade all of the craziness. But I have another celebrity bike story from Miami, which was we were walking through Miami, and then Floyd Mayweather was riding by on a bike.
Oh,
And then
interesting.
And he had
Everyone's riding bikes down there. Huh?
people love riding bikes, and he had like 50 people riding bikes with him, and then behind the bikes were two like Jeep Wranglers with the doors off, and they were all playing music, and then behind the Jeeps were two giant money team buses where there was people on and they were dancing to the music.
Were they all? Every car was playing the same song. It was all.
I believe
up?
so. If I remember correctly, I think it was all Sunk Up,
whole
playing
convoy.
Celebration by Kool and the Gang, and the bikers, and Floyd was leading this whole parade. They rode past us, and then we wanted to see where they were going, and they were just evading every red light. They just kept going. They weren't stopping.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. And so we lost them.
That whole convoy.
It was a funeral. Clearly.
Yeah. And then so I asked the valet guy, it was like, did Floyd Mayweather come this way? And he was like, oh, yeah, he comes here every day. And so this is a...
That's how Floyd Mayweather.
This is how he,
That's how he rides a
this
bike.
is how he rides it through town. This is how he
He's
gets his
gonna run out of
exercise in.
Oh yeah, he did run out of money. No wonder he had to fight Jake Paul. Or who do you have to fight? Did he
Logan,
fight?
I think.
Logan
He fought
Paul?
Logan.
He fought one of the Paul brothers?
I
Yeah.
thought he fought
Okay.
Jake Paul.
I don't know. They both.
one of
I'm sure
them.
it was Jake Paul.
He fought one.
Jake
of
fought
them.
Mike Tyson.
That's
I
why he
think
had to fight a
Logan
YouTuber.
fought. Jake fought Mike Tyson. Logan fought Mayweather. But so and then I'm telling some friends about this story. They didn't believe me, and but then I Googled it, and there's multiple pictures you can see of Floyd Mayweather riding his bike through Miami with this large convoy following him.
That's. You
I mean,
witnessed it.
yeah. I mean,
You saw a shooting star.
right. I mean, this is how the money man moves, is with this parade of exercise
Yeah, it was
and
Logan
music.
Paul who fought Floyd Mayweather.
He is, he owns the town, I guess.
Okay, well, good for him.
Good for him. He also he beats his wife or something, so that's not good.
Well, he's got to practice.
He's got to practice. He needs someone to go easy on him.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got to figure it out.
Interesting. I taught my nieces how to ride their bikes the other week. So I,
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Is it training wheels or?
A note how to get them on two wheelers. Yeah.
Eric, do you think you
So
can
we
beat
did
him?
the same thing. We we also got a bus.
You guys should go hang out with
my nieces.
Floyd.
Do you think you could beat Mr. Waymather?
I think so.
In a fight.
I think I could. I'm a lot bigger than him. Yeah.
I think if it was me and you, he would beat us. But Yari.
Could I fight Floyd Mayweather? I couldn't box Floyd Mayweather, but I think it'd be an interesting, like me versus Floyd Mayweather in MMA. Would I be able to?
He was too afraid to do it with Connor.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
that's
Connor
true.
would fuck him up.
Yeah,
but
yeah, very
like, could he do
clearly.
someone who just like knows a little bit of jujitsu but can't box? That's a more interesting question.
That is. We'll have to see.
And I'm also like 100 pounds heavier than him.
Yeah.
too.
You're also
Very
bigger than him. I
defensive,
think
though.
he's like 5'2" or something like that. He's like a small guy.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm
Yeah.
significant.
That's why I'm
fatter.
saying I could take it, because I'm so much bigger than him. I don't know how much, I
Well,
have
he's also so quick. I'm not going to be able to grab him. Like, if we did get into MMA, right?
Yeah.
He would be able to keep his distance, and I wouldn't be able to grab
He
him.
seems like he's always greased up too. Did he look
there we
greased
go.
up? Was he like gleaming in the sun?
I'm
when
pretty
he
sure
fought
all
riding bikes?
fighters are all
yeah, he
greased
was
up.
greased up.
That's what they do.
Poured
before
some
they-
gasoline on
they
him before he
put,
went for a
put
bike.
Vaseline on their face so
Yeah,
that way their
flies
skin
off.
doesn't fall apart. So I'm
This was a long time
wondering
ago that I
if,
saw
do they
him. I
do
don't
that on their
remember too.
bodies as well? Do they, when they do MMA, do they get all slicked up everywhere?
I think
I don't know.
there's some spots that you can't do it just because it's unfair, and it has
Well,
to be
if
like
they're-
a certain amount. You can't
If they're-
overdo
if
how
they're
much.
both, greased up. I don't know. Whatever.
That's
Yeah.
a whole nother sport.
Miami's an interesting city, but like I feel like now everything I see from it, it's just like super overplayed.
Miami.
Yeah.
Well, again, I was in Miami, like 3 months ago, and a lot of construction. Like
Yeah, because,
they're like
I think,
totally
like,
rebuilding the city.
So many more people are traveling there now.
Everyone's going there.
That's becoming like the new hip spot. Because it was always like a hip spot, but I feel like now more people have access to travel, and when they travel, they want to go to Miami because Drake sings about it,
Miami's a hot spot.
and there's celebs there.
Pitbull loves it.
Everyone
Pitbull
wants
lives
to go
there.
because of Drake.
Yeah, they all want to go there. He's
Why doesn't
I
everyone go to
thought-
Toronto?
Aventura.
then?
Drake based out of the West Coast? Or is he mostly in Miami?
a Miami guy. I'm in Miami.
Oh, speaking of celebrities, I saw at the club. I did also see Drake and The Game
Okay,
perform. I believe it was New Year's.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like
Drake
The
and The Game and one other rapper.
Was it 11?
No.
No.
11's not a nightclub. 11 is a strip club. Which I've
Oh.
also been to many times.
Okay, I know what 11 is.
It's a 24/7 strip club.
Really?
Yes. So
I always thought it was
if
a
you want to go to a
nightclub. That's
strip
interesting.
club, it's
lunch.
also kind of a nightclub.
Yeah.
But I don't have any good stories about 11. I have a bad story about 11.
Can you tell that?
Yeah, I tried to bring one of the girls home with me, try to pay her to come back with me, and she just took my money and ran away.
No. Well, I mean,
I was
kind of fair.
I was very drunk, and I was like, I come
How much
back,
did
and
you pay her?
She got.
I don't know, I think it was probably like $200-300.
Nice.
And I
Good for her.
You thought you were gonna get a whole woman to take home for $300?
That sounds reasonable. I feel like that'd be like
Nah, that they're risking way too much to do that. That'd be a lot more expensive.
Yeah, there's better ways to do that, which I didn't know at the time. But
wow, that's amazing. So don't go to 11
the
looking
Miami
for sex.
Days, yeah, no, it's a great place to go if you're looking for, but just don't be like totally shit faced and dumb. You know?
Okay.
That's the problem.
Because I know a lot of Chaldean guys who like to go to 11.
Good rule of thumb anyway.
They wear the 11 hats. It's a popular hat. A lot of guys wear.
A lot of 11 hats.
Yeah.
Like I've been there before. It's an
You tell them that
it's an
story.
interesting place, but it's all if you want to go to a strip club at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
You go to 11.
I forgot the middle is also swamp territory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, you're talking about strip
The
clubs. It started
Everglades.
making me think about swampy.
The
whatever.
Everglades.
Miami.
The
It's the
Glades.
first place I ever did a little cocaine was in Miami.
It's an apt spot for it.
It's a good place for it.
It's probably the first place a lot of people try cocaine.
Yeah, a good chance.
Yeah.
Anything else? Yeah, I managed.
The Florida
I
man.
ran Airbnbs down in Miami for that year. That was an interesting time.
Did you experience a lot of crazy people there? Like, is the Florida man? Because the notorious Florida man is a thing.
That's more of like
what's
an
the
Everglades
stereotype
thing,
of the Florida man? Is that kind of like a redneck?
Just like something crazy. Just like a crazy headline where it's just like, man rescues dog from pool with.
Oh, the crazy headlines from
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not as much of a Miami thing. It probably
Yeah,
more like
it's
the
not a Miami
Everglades. It's kind of
Yeah.
like, again, where there's like gators and
Yeah.
Right.
fucking rednecks. and
But I'm sure they
wild
come down to
shit.
Miami too. That's probably like their vacation
I
destination.
don't know if
Do
they
they?
do. I mean, Miami is
I don't think
kind of
they're
it's
allowed.
like a hoity-toity hot spot.
Yeah.
It's, celebrities and models. It's not really
Right.
like fucking,
Patrick
I mean,
Bet
there are a lot
David.
of
Isn't that
trashy
where you want to
people.
go on your
Yeah.
vacation to get away from the gators?
I don't think they go on vacation.
Yeah, I don't think they.
They're just like, no, I'm
Yeah.
happy here, man.
I think
I got
PBD is
my
in Miami.
riverboat.
That sounds about right. That's probably true because there's one guy, Adam Sosnick,
Yeah.
was based out of Miami,
Okay.
and then now he's trying to be like one of those intellectual arguers online. He
Yeah,
got
he is.
fucking smoked. He's retarded. Yeah. He's definitely. I don't even know why PBD has him on. He has nothing interesting to say.
No, I don't. I haven't ever found anything. He's just like another like right wing echo chamber guy. I think that's why people like him.
He's not even super right wing. Like
Really?
he's probably the most liberal one on that show.
Really?
Adam Sosnick.
No, I'm talking about PBD.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
PBD is pretty right wing, but
Yeah.
Adam is.
Okay, I don't know who Adam is.
He's he used to be a promoter or something
Okay.
in Miami, and then now he's on PBD, being an idiot.
I know
Miami
Vinny.
Vice.
Vinny's a comic. I believe he has a comedy background.
Yeah.
Vinny sort of has some interesting things to say sometimes. Kind of
Okay.
got like an angry persona.
Really.
And Adam debated Dave Smith like a month or two ago
Uh huh.
and made a complete fool of himself.
Nice.
So yeah.
That's funny to have Dave Smith turn you fool.
What's that?
It's funny if Dave Smith is the one to make you look like a fool.
Why is that?
Well, just because, like, I don't know. I can't take Dave Smith seriously.
No?
I know he's like
What, you
now.
think he's some kind of comedian or
Hey,
something?
there you go. I know he's now trying to do like the political commentator pivot or
I
whatever.
mean,
like,
he
lean
does that a
into it.
lot.
I know he's
It's
done that.
Pretty
That's
much his
been
main thing, honestly.
I know that's been his main
That's how
thing.
he's bringing it in.
But you can't-
Look, he's done very well in interviews, actually, or in the debates.
I guess I don't know. I've never
And,
seen.
okay,
any
so
You mean
of
he's
his
not
here's-
joking?
debates.
Here's the thing, Adam, the Adam debate. It wasn't even that like Dave Smith said anything smart. It's that Adam was a complete fucking dipshit retard.
Okay.
And his only point in the debate that he kept saying was like saying that that Dave got smoked in his debate with Coleman Hughes. And that was Adam's only point. Like he couldn't actually say anything.
Really?
His whole tactic in the debate was that Dave lost another debate to a different guy.
So you
which
gotta know
questionable.
about the debate lore in order to get what's going on in this debate. sounds like too many. It
If
sounds
you-
like a
if you were
Marvel
gonna- If you're gonna
universe
try to follow
for debates.
it is. I mean, that's the canonical.
I can't keep up with
fucking
all these
YouTube
debates.
algorithm.
This is ridiculous.
Israel debates. Yeah, I mean, these are the Israel influencer debater people.
Yeah.
So
So the Florida, I don't know.
Is Adam Jewish?
I got nothing
guess.
more to say.
yeah,
They got
yeah,
hockey
so-
teams. Florida has hockey teams. Probably got some
yeah,
Jews.
they got a couple sports teams down there.
Yeah, they have a lot of sports teams. It is weird that they have like 2 hockey.
It's a very population dense area.
Is PBD pro Israel?
I believe he is. Yes,
But he's
My
Iranian.
understanding.
Why?
He knows where the money's at, bro.
Yes. Shout out
He's
PBD,
he's
friend
trying
of
to
the
make
show.
a career in media. So
Friend of the show,
he knows
PBD.
whose dick to suck.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Yeah, I actually haven't heard him talk about the war with Iran at all.
Really?
Yeah,
I haven't watched that podcast in years. But also, it's my understanding that PBD like he loves Iran, but he doesn't love the government there because the government like kicked his family out, so he doesn't really give a fuck if we're going to war with them.
Okay.
Is my take from 100
Andrew
feet.
take. There we go.
From 100 feet where I don't really honestly know what PBD would say about it.
Yeah. Who cares about PBD?
Pieces I could
What-
put
what
together.
does he do?
That's what
He's
I-
Mr. Miami. Actually, that's
Mr.
Pitbull, friend of the show.
Mr. Peanut Butter Donuts.
PB&D.
PB&D, yeah, peanut butter and
PB&D.
dick.
Are we ready to
Ooh.
rap, boys?
That could be
Yeah,
another.
sure. We can.
That could be another like
has been the first-
porno. Peanut butter and dick.
This has been the first segment of an America series. We're going to talk about
we
every
might
state.
pick this
We
back
made it
up.
all the
We
way to
might come back to
Florida.
Georgia. We might cross the Florida-Georgia line at some
Well,
point.
we already started, so we got to finish it.
I mean, do the people like it? Did you enjoy this? Did you?
Well,
No,
that's
like
what
what
I
had to say
I
about
want to
Alaska?
finish it. I want to because we can't just.
Yeah, no, we can totally just like have an incomplete country. We can just start with the 13 colonies and just work our way up.
No, we're going alphabetical.
We're going
Next time we're
alphabetical.
talking about the next state.
What's
Oh.
next? Georgia.
How many did we cover?
I'll give you the stats rule.
Yeah, pull up the stats. Well, so this is
We covered
We do-
9 states.
9,
So
okay.
this is going to be probably like a 5-part-ish series. And what's your guess for the next state? What is it?
I'm gonna guess Georgia.
Georgia.
That is correct.
There we go.
Alright,
So
set.
stay tuned for Georgia
Do you know what movie
episode.
that's
Home
from?
of the
What movie did I just
Braves.
reference?
Is that an Adam Sandler movie?
That is correct.
Is that an Adam
Oh,
Sandler movie?
under there.
That is correct. So I'm being meta right
Oh,
now.
okay,
'cause
all
it's
right.
Adam Sandler.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Which Adam
this one.
Sandler though? You got to guess which one.
Is it Billy
The
Madison?
Jewish one.
Nailed it. It is. It's Billy Madison.
Well, what can I say? I know everything about the Sandman. Friend of the show because I met him. So
That's right. You got the sand vibes.
But then you say it was your cousin that you were with?
yeah,
Your cousin got him spotted.
my cousin ruined it. So
P-Boys.
all right,
You're probably an enemy of his.
Have a good night.
big piece.
Bye. Thank you.
Back on the P-Boys. Back on the P-Boys.